There's several similarities and some dissimilarities between Prime Minister Modi and Donald Trump, and since that equation will be so critical to what happens between India and the US, do you want to shed some light on similarities, dissimilarities, and this populist kind of leader who seems to be winning at the expense of the more liberal leader?
So I think the core similarity is anti-establishment, outsider, disruptor, and that sense that you're coming into power, kind of over the backs of a long established political establishment. So the Argentinian is like that. Erdogan was like that when he came in. Modi was like that. Trump is like that. Now the interesting question is, at what point, after how many years in power do you become the establishment, or can you keep running as the anti-establishment candidate? I mean, Prime Minister Modi has now been in power a long time, and yet he has managed to, in some way, still present himself as the outsider. This is Donald Trump's second term in the presidency, but he still presents himself. Part of that, the skill of a populist outsider is to claim to be the outsider, and the right in America does it by saying all the cultural institutions are captured by the left, the universities, the media, and things like that. And again, there is that similarity with Modi. So I think there's a lot in common, and they're both very skilled politicians. I think Prime Minister Modi is a much more detailed policy wonk in a way that Donald Trump is not. Donald Trump is much more intuitive. He's much more, he can change his mind every day. I don't think those pieces of it are less true of Modi. Modi is somebody who looks at policy carefully, makes decisions in a fairly analytic way, follows them through. Now, he may make political choices, not to implement something or the other. But that part of Trump is, I wouldn't say it's unique, but it's very rare for somebody to come that high up in a Western political establishment, not that concerned about the details of policy.